Weekdays at 7.
All right, I got Ben and Red here with me. We're gonna watch Video Power. Gonna watch like 3 episodes, I think, and hopefully we can make it through this. Turn the volume down just a little. Once again, there's no closed captioning on this, so hopefully you guys will just be able to hear what they're saying. Here's Quirk the Tomato.
Yeah, this lineup is so weird. And like you said, it's because it's fucking company owned.
It's a red fucking circle with sunglasses.
Yeah, the connecting tissue in here is Acclaim Entertainment, which I'm not sure how they pulled this off. They must have had something in the contract like, okay, we're going to publish your game, but part of the deal is we retain the rights to make a cartoon out of your video game.
Well, they do have like magazine rights where they can publish a magazine.
And this is what every 12-year-old thinks is a cool room.
I'm picturing today like Sony making like a show like this, and they do similar cartoon where it's Kratos, the guy from Little Big Planet, the guy from Uncharted. It's all the Sony exclusive characters.
And this is a half hour of Video Power. Video Power is all about video games. This is the only show that's going to give you everything you could possibly ever want to know about the whole world of video games. We'll be going right to the sources of the hottest
This guy's he's still acting?
Right in their own programming.
I'm just going to drop this into chat and you guys tell me what you
think. All day long.
He looks like he's on a registry of some sort.
How do I get a job like that, right?
My dad works at
checking out our
Nintendo.
favorite TV and movie stars to find out what games they're playing. If it has anything to do with video games,
what games they're playing,
or we'll get it. Just for starters, today we're gonna go over
this
some tips.
Dude needs a fucking
Ninja
haircut.
Gaiden 2 and Revenge of Shinobi.
That's racist.
That's Video Power.
I grew up in the 90s.
And every
I know
day
your
we're gonna
fucking
see an
haircut sucks,
exciting,
buddy.
A heart-stopping, a nail-biting animated adventure, starring a pretty strange collection of video game superstars.
He knows it's the light-up shit.
The Power Team stars Quirk, America's favorite tomato, Max Force, Narc's Super Cop, Kuro,
Look at that
the Wizards and
animation.
Warriors, Tyrone, the coolest arch rival, and Bigfoot, the king of the monster trucks.
That's not the stream, that's the
Trust
actual
me,
frame rate of the
These guys are the
cartoon.
hottest superhero team ever to fight the dark forces of evil.
Like this lineup, like I said, it's like if Sony made a cartoon, a show like this today. It's fucking Kratos, Sackboy, Drake from Uncharted, and somebody else.
That would
Like all
actually
the-
make more sense because those are actually games people remember.
The premiere.
But the lineup's like doesn't make sense. It's like these characters like fit.
I understand what you're saying. Like one's a cop, one's a
We
barbarian.
have no tomatoes. And when the team wraps it up and we come back, we're gonna get the Video Power Edge.
Was this made in response to the Super Show or Captain N?
Both probably.
Video Power will be right back.
This is definitely a response to Captain N.
Arcade action in the palm of your hand. Games like
And this is not Deke, by the way, it's Saban.
four-level game of action as you jump
It's worse.
from rooftop trying to get through 6 vicious henchmen.
You remember these old Tiger games?
These were awful.
Yeah, I
I
had
hated
one.
these.
Terrible.
Yeah, I got one once and I'm like, what is even the point of this? Because they're nothing like the Game & Watch games. I know a lot of people think that they're kind of the same thing. They're not. Because the Game & Watch was like, oh, speaking of the Super Mario Super Show. Ugh. Oh, it's Club Mario. This is the show that's like lost because apparently somebody at Deke just took a bulk eraser to the entire library. They're like, no, this is awful.
There's Club Mario, but there's also the Koopa Show. Do you know about the Koopa Show?
I know about the Koopa Show. I've never actually seen it though. So anyway, the difference between a Game & Watch and a Tiger Electronics game is that Game & Watch was like, how do we use this simple technology to make a game? Tiger Electronics was like, how do we use this simple technology to make Symphony of the Night?
I gotta see.
They're making their big splash on television
That really is terrific.
with high-flying fun.
So something really interesting about the look, it's a show that's actually called Merry Melodies. Really interesting about Looney Tunes is that I remember noticing back in the day that there were definitely a line between the Saturday morning version of Looney Tunes and the syndicated version. Like they definitely had two different libraries of Looney Tunes, and the reason for that was that all of the Looney Tunes cartoons that were made before 1950 were actually sold off to what was it called? It was like Associated Artists Productions, which anyone who grew up in the 80s will probably remember that logo at the beginning of a lot of Looney Tunes cartoons. And that library ended up getting bought by Ted Turner. Actually, it got bought by MGM, and then Ted Turner bought MGM. And then there was finally a merger between Warner Brothers and Turner in 2001. So Warner Brothers did not own their pre-1950s Looney Tunes until the year 2001.
Which explains the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show being on ABC while...
Yeah, that's why the Bugs Bunny Tweety show had a totally different lineup of cartoons.
And a better intro.
Yeah, a better intro.
Overture, curtain slides.
This is actually the second cartoon to feature Bigfoot. First one was a Marvel Sunbow cartoon called Bigfoot and the Muscle Machines, which was part of Super Sunday with like Gem and Robotics.
He must have wiped out. Looks like he's hurt.
They only made 5 episodes, and they did that so that they could combine them into like a movie, which doesn't really work. It's not a very good movie. Hey, it's Big Boss. There's a running gag in this cartoon where this guy cannot say tomatoes.
It's just really weird that so much effort was put in this cartoon for this really weird lineup.
Yeah, animation-wise, it's not the worst cartoon I've ever seen. It's just so bizarre.
That is, if you don't mind.
Which of Zartan's Dreadnoughts is this?
No, we don't mind. We don't mind at all, do we, Mac?
Quiet, tomato paste face. Get out of here.
Someone came up with these character designs, and hours of effort were made in this. It's like...
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man! I can hardly breathe down here.
You guys have a job to do. 9 shipments of tomatoes have been hijacked.
The guy voicing Johnny Arcade here, he sounds very similar to Captain N, but as far as I can tell, this guy never worked again.
Is this any way for video game heroes to act?
Just in animation, right? Or he was so bad at this that he was revoked from ever getting a paycheck.
And they know my name.
He did a couple other voices here and there, but like he's really not a big name at all.
Oh, Quirk, it's you!
Real funny basketball.
It would work better if this was the fucking 7-Up spot.
I'd hate my archenemy, the evil wizard Malkiel, to see
Look at the exposition drop here.
That's enough.
My arch enemy, the evil Malkiel.
We're the bait for the hijackers, so let's get back
We
to
have
the
to get everyone's name said at least once in this scene, so we know what games everyone is from.
I've got a feeling our narc video game syndicate head, Mr. Big, is behind this. Stealing tomatoes just to get Quirk riled up.
Oh, is this supposed to be the guy from the live-action sections?
Yeah, and it's clear that they cast that guy after they made the cartoon.
It does sound like the voice actor from Captain N.
Yeah, because this would have been done months ahead of time, just because it takes so much longer to make animation.
And then in season 2, they just gave up this whole fucking thing and turned it into a game show.
They're like, yeah, we have enough cartoons.
Like this whole thing sucks.
That's good.
I was looking at the voice cast of this cartoon, and like, it's a bunch of nobodies. I don't know anybody in this cartoon.
Then we take them. Now into the limo. Well, young, everything looks
Really?
quiet to me. Maybe them tomato thieving lowlifes took the night off.
See, that is the worst voice for a truck, monster truck. Holy cow!
I don't know, but phony for sure.
It's a stick-up, and you're the stick-up E. Now, if you're smart, you...
I don't know if it was my childhood brain, but I always imagined
What's going on here?
Bigfoot sounded like Optimus Prime.
Well, it's...
I don't know why
that makes
Bigfoot is
sense to me.
sentient.
What?
I don't know why Bigfoot is sentient.
But doesn't that make more sense to you?
I suppose.
You're gonna need it.
Well, yeah, that makes all sorts of sense.
Fire plug like you can zap me.
Tyrone is from Arch Rivals, which I think is Midway.
That's like two basketball players doing one-on-one, I think. Playing horse.
I don't remember because I never played that game. Although I have it on a Midway collection.
He's using a not first-party NES controller.
Yeah, that's not the NES Advantage. It appears to be the Camerica Freedom Stick, but the design is still a little different. It's a legally distinct joystick. Although in some regards it is very clearly an ASCII, some variation of the ASCII stick, which is what the NES Advantage is.
Oh no, it's Fabio.
They should have had Fabio voice the guy.
Yeah. Although that's not how he looks in the game.
Why does a cop have ice spray?
I don't know.
Why do fucking lights have wipers?
In case they get hit with oil.
Some cars do have wipers on their lights. It's a kind of stupid, but some cars do.
Send you boys back where you came from. Then this world gonna be all mine.
Nice lip sync there.
And his teeth are disappearing.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I used to find that so bizarre in the 80s. Like the announcer will say, you know, this show will be right back, but the text says we will be right back.
Warning: such behavior is irresponsible, immature, and very foolish.
Oh, it's Paperboy.
We recommend you try it at home. Paperboy from Mindscape for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Look at this awesome commercial. I'll play this stupid game.
It's like a toy that makes it look like kids are masturbating. That's fucking.
Here's a toy that you'll play with for like
5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
Each RPM's launcher comes with one vehicle. Additional vehicles sold separately from Tonka.
There's only
Tonka.
one man who can strike.
Oh my God!
Of the
It's the new Adventures of
I
He-Man.
don't think I like the odds. Only one man with the power to
Anime
seize
He-Man.
control of the Tri-Solar
It's
Galaxy.
He-Man voiced by Gary Chalk.
Man in the universe can protect the people of
See, I don't
Primus,
mind
no matter
the
what
look
it
of this
takes.
cartoon. Just the problem is that it's a He-Man
Then we
cartoon.
won't disappoint them. Watch the new adventures of He-Man.
And it has the problem of being a toy license. So there's like a guy in the cartoon that has a deep diving costume that he always wears no matter what. Like even if he's just like hanging around.
He's a small wonder.
hated this show.
While this wonderful wee girl endures.
Because it's just so corny and bad. And they would always try to like air it like right after cartoons.
Fox 29. Tiger puts arcade
It was corny and bad on purpose.
Games like Super Off-Road Racer.
I know.
But yeah, it gets bad because they try to do a serious episode, I remember.
Clock on 8 different speedways. Upgrade your engines for scorching high speeds and the power to jump over obstacles. Also available, Strider, American Gladiators, Elway Football, and Batman. Tiger LCD video games. Video excitement in the palm of your hand.
Is Tiger still around?
And now back to the Powered Team. Now,
Tiger might still be
just
around.
one little zap from these here game cartridges, and you all warp back to your game worlds.
While they made shitty video games, they were really important in like in the 70s and 80s as far as like producing electronics.
Hey! It's tomatoes, you jerk!
Meow, that's right.
Easy.
We have to stop you from destroying these tomatoes.
It's an attack, you know,
He learned to say tomatoes.
of the Killer Tomatoes.
Killer Brian.
We should probably do a Return of the Killer Tomatoes stream one day.
We could, I guess.
It has John Ashton in it.
Isn't George Clooney in one of them?
Yeah, George Clooney's in that movie too.
Oh, I forgot about that. He's got the bulletproof vest that somehow shoots those pads outward.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Harlan Goldfather's gonna sue somebody.
Well, if you jump on it, of course he'll fall.
You were saying about you zapping somebody?
Oh my god, this is so much worse than I remember.
What the fuck?
Take it easy. Don't blow a carburetor. Spike!
I'm trying to figure out why anything is happening in this cartoon.
I'll give him tomatoes!
Quirk! My man!
But you're just gonna let him walk away?
Dude, you are something else.
This background music is from Ghostbusters.
It's Shuki Levy and Haim Saban, so they probably have their own library of tunes that have been used in all sorts of
He was
productions.
tough, this Mr. Big, but he made a mistake. And
Would
I'm
not surprise me
referring
at
to
all.
The fact that smoking had stunted his growth. It was another mistake, a big mistake. He'd messed with tomatoes, and nobody messes with tomatoes in my city. So, I've used all my detecting skills to catch up with him. Get it? Catch up? Catch up? It's a tomato joke. Well, anyway, I followed him to a city plain-wrapped tomato sauce
Quirk
warehouse
is
on the
from,
waterfront.
well, he's from the game Quirk, which is actually a localization of Puzzle Boy, which is it's just a Sokuban game where you're pushing around blocks to make a path.
Have to deal with us if they want tomato sauce.
Right, Spike. And we'll charge them 10 times what they're worth.
No. Wrong again, cigar breath.
Quirk!
I'm red, and I'm round, and I'm taking you down.
And the Puzzle Boy games, the characters are based on vegetables, but they're supposed to be, like, cute. But since this is, like, late 80s, early 90s, they had to make them cool but rude.
So they gave him a mohawk and sunglasses and
yeah,
and sneakers.
And a tood.
So it's like Poochie. But
yep. Yeah, it is Poochie. Except it goes on for like 65 episodes.
65 episodes of this shit?
There are a lot of them. I assume they would have made enough for like a continuous syndication run.
You guys want to fight? Fine! I'll take you all on!
You could grab the chain and move.
It's really not proper operational procedure for Quirk to go off on his own.
He was angry about what Mr. Big was doing with the tomatoes. He took it personally.
Yeah, Mr. Big really got our little tomato
It was
all
perpetually
It's all set.
bouncing the
I
basketball.
talked with Pops. He told the plain wrap sauce makers he'd pay any price for tomato sauce.
But how's that gonna get us to Mr. Big?
Oh, so they actually go and live in his house?
Pops said the only way he'd
Big-
pay the price is if he
I
met
guess.
the big boss himself.
Versus, I thought there was like a separation of his world and the video world because he was the controller.
Okay, team. Move into position.
In this cartoon, the NES is kind of like a supercomputer.
That's right.
And
we gotta have tomatoes to make sauce for our
Don't
pizzas.
know exactly what it does, but he's able to use his NES advantage to
You also got
do things. I don't know.
Huh? What's this guy? Nuts?
I don't
It's like Captain N,
You also got trouble.
but somehow suckier.
It's a still image, moving.
Feed lines.
Yes, show those boxes, what have you.
Just like He-Man, he can't use his sword to attack people. Still, that's more than He-Man ever did.
That's a foul.
Yes, and the crowd goes wild.
It's a technical foul.
Big Lob makes his move.
He turns, passes the cigar rocket to Spike.
I'm gonna mow these guys down. Now, where's my good buddy Quirk? Right here. All right, you turkeys. One false move and Quirk gets warped home.
You like tomatoes so much? Have some.
I thought your whole goal was to warp him home. Why are you threatening him? What the fuck is going on? The show makes no sense.
Get me out of here, Joe!
Thought we did this to save the tomatoes.
Why are you slipping?
I'm already sick of that running gag.
I know I'm not gonna forget it. Let's load these babies into Bigfoot and head for my place.
I love how there's a guy that's literally Chef Boyardee
Sounds good.
that works at the tomato paste factory.
Make mine pepperoni.
What would you like on your tombstone?
Yeah, I was about to say they got that from the commercial.
And football.
That's not the voice of Captain N. That's the voice of Icarus, Captain N.
Oh my god, you're right. If Johnny Arcade, yeah, if Johnny Arcade like ended every sentence with Icarus, it would sound like exactly like Kid Icarus.
I delivered so many babies. After a while, the babies I delivered started having babies. I'm on vacation in this house.
Cosby Show.
Fast forward 30 years. The opinion will change.
We now live in a world where Al Bundy is more wholesome than this guy.
For rest and relaxation.
He just needs to take something for relaxation and rest.
You put the roofies in the jello pudding.
Oh my God, it's Alf.
Alf gets rocked when the tanner
back
suspects
here.
patricide.
And
I wonder where Lucky is.
But it's a bum rap.
Smell my breath. There's no Lucky on it.
It's the only thing that's not on it.
He's out to prove his innocence and lands himself in the doghouse.
So, what are you guys in for?
On the next Alf.
Tonight at 6:30. It's on Fox. Fox 29.
I tried it once.
Will you do it again?
I don't know.
Have you been hanging around those
Boy.
boys?
Grandma, they're my friends. They like me.
You throwing your life.
Just say no.
You don't even have the self-respect to do anything about it. Fact is, I care
I
more
mean,
about
it's just fucking weed. It's not like I'm smoking crack or cocaine.
Show it. Sit up straight.
The 80s are so weird.
Drugs were here when I was young. Bad neighborhoods, crime, and gangsters.
But it's hard, Grandma.
Grandma, you smoke weed for your glaucoma.
Oh, honey, talk to people who care about you. Like me. Neighbors. Your real friends. Folks at the school.
Right now, I thought we were gonna get high. You ready for that? Okay.
We are in this together. For better, for worse.
And now back to Video Power.
What did I tell you? The Power Team rules. How'd you like my boy Quirk? Not bad for a vegetable. Okay, it's time to get the Video
Those
Power
are actually a fruit?
Edge.
Yeah.
Our first tip is from Game Players Magazine for Ninja Gaiden 2 for NES.
Game Players Magazine.
Was that the off-brand Nintendo Power?
In stage 5,
It's the off-brand
the
EGM.
lower globe. But watch
I
how
think
Ryu
it's the
glides
one
from
that,
one
like,
edge to another.
if you went to
Wait until
Funko
this
Land,
enemy
they'd try to
gets
push
as
it off
far
onto you.
away as possible. Then
That and a
attack.
cleaning kit.
Next up, Revenge of Shinobi for Genesis. Here's the way to get yourself an unlimited supply of shuriken. Select shuriken, now press A, B, and the C buttons as fast as you can. Faster, faster.
Can you do this
Keep
trick?
punching the buttons until the
Sure you
infinity
can.
symbol appears under your number of shuriken. All the shuriken a player could want. The trick is fast fingers. Now, at the end of stage 5, you'll encounter a giant missile carrier. If you want to destroy it, you have to knock out all the flashing red spheres that keep
I do
popping
have to
up.
say that in an era before the internet, this was actually kind of cool that there was a TV show that you could get game tips from.
But you have to sit through fucking Power
Bad
Team.
cartoon. And get like a minute and a half of tips.
But timing is very crucial.
Still, we would take anything. I remember the days when like you'd get Nintendo Power and you would just sit there and read it from cover to cover. It would last you the whole month.
The half hour is almost up, and I gotta get back to my games. But before I go, I want to tell you about the Video Power bulletin
What's that
board.
system he
All
has
you have to do
up
is
front?
copy the address we're going to show you at the end of the show, and then send stuff in.
Oh, that's a
Video game
TurboGrafx.
questions, new game suggestions, tips,
The thing on the
hints,
back.
photos, anything.
Well, first of all, you
So I'll
see
tomorrow
like
with more
the
Power
system's
Team,
facing him.
Video
It's got the card
Pinball,
slot
and
for the TurboGrafx.
That
The thing on the back,
Video
I forget what that is. I think it's like an S-Video
Power, P.O. Box,
adapter. I don't know why it's that big.
Station, New York, 10159. Game over.
Funny thing about the TurboGrafx is that they tried to make it so much bigger than it actually needed to be.
Your day starts with fun when you
Because it's the PC engine, and the PC engine's like a little dinky
it's
console.
Mighty Mouse, followed by the Thundercats. Then at 7, it's the hot news show that starts your day out right. Wake, rattle, and roll. Followed by Merry Melodies, Alvin and the Chipmunks, and the New Adventures of He-Man. Every weekday morning on Fox 29.
Jesus Christ. I'm Saban and Shuki Levy.
What waits this wizardry of wires when the warranty expires?
Okay.
You can bet she's one wonder you'll never forget. Small wonder.
Weekdays at Fox. Tonight at 7.
Johnny Dangerously.
29's Prime Movie.
Weird Al did the theme song to that movie.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I don't think they licensed any of this game footage. This is all from the first episode.
But I have a feeling the first episode is going to have the best animation that cartoon will ever have.
It's very probable.
Because that's something 80s and 90s cartoons often do, is they blow the budget on the first 5 episodes, and then...
and then it's all downhill.
And then it's fuck it, let's just hire ACOM.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. This is fun, but it's not video power, and we have a half-hour video power. But first,
Oh, he has a pinball machine in his...
the kind that you can play for a dime.
Is that?
Remember that? It's got the
You actually that's
He's not even
heck-
looking at it. He's like...
He's being the pinball wizard, Neil.
This right here is Pinball Quest
Power
for your
Glove.
NES. Let's give it a video power review.
No, the Power Glove is actually in
You
Captain
get 3
N.
choices of
It's in the
pinball games.
intro.
In Pop Pop, you've got a
It's on
knockout
screen
10
for
pins
like
in bowling.
3
Then you've gotta
frames.
sink 4 balls
It's like on a pedestal and it powers the castle or some shit.
Yeah, it's what they use to actually summon Captain N to their world.
You've got to rack up lots of points to get bonuses so you can play a video level with circus animals, trainers, clowns, and stuff, you know. Then there's the action-adventure game called Pinball Quest. It's got 6 levels in all. Your weapons are silver pinballs. Use them to score points and collect gold. The more gold you collect, the more things you can buy. You need to buy extra stoppers and flippers to get through the castle. Great game.
Somebody didn't use an RGB mod.
For the Video Power Edge. This is Game Player's magazine tip
That's a
for
joke,
Super
by the way.
Glove Ball for the Power Glove. This is a fast-moving game, so we'll switch to slow motion, okay? When you catch an energy ball, move it as forward into the game room as
This
you
is
can.
the only reason
You
to
do
have the
that by
Power Glove,
jamming your
and this
Power
game
Glove right
sucks.
towards the television, like this. Now, watch what happens on the right wall.
But you could play driving games on it. I saw a movie where you could do
With a
that.
row wiper, you can clean out an
That is
entire
not how it
row of
works.
blocks just by hitting one of them. Now that's the edge.
Are you saying the movie lied to me?
Yes. I had the Power Glove, and it's one of the few times that I got a Christmas gift and I legitimately felt bad for asking for something. Because I would appreciate even like the lamest toys that I would get, but like the Power Glove, I was like, oh, God, this was wasted money.
Video power will
That big old bowl of chips. That's a huge bowl of chips, by the way.
Yeah.
Ever dream of managing your own big league baseball team? Introducing Tigers
gonna be
Baseball
chunky arcade.
All-Stars from the Gamecock series. Pick your starting lineup. Hear their
How much money did Tiger make in the 90s on these pieces
I don't
of
know.
shit?
They made like a shit ton of them. I think it was like a scam for like boomer grandmas who didn't know any better.
From Tiger Electronics.
Oh, little Johnny will appreciate this. He likes those video games.
Those harassing phone calls just won't stop.
Call Curtis Walker.
You know, lots
I
of
need to
children
get
have
collection
problems
calls
with
at work.
collecting calls.
What if my boss finds out?
Stop phone harassments.
Can anyone help me with calls demanding money?
How would you pay your fucking bills, bitch?
Protection. Right now, talk to Curtis Walker. For your free phone consultation, dial 871-HELP.
This is in Minneapolis.
Call now.
Statistics seem to indicate that in the next few years you will own a home security system. Why would anyone install a burglar?
Well, in Minneapolis, you will.
Why are these commercials airing here?
It's been 40 years. I don't
have a
one.
choice. Mach 7's state-of-the-art computerized alarm has the ability to sound
Do you want
that
more
alarm and
money?
stop the
Of course we all
outside.
do.
Give us a call and let us send you some very interesting and helpful information.
For the price of a cup of coffee. Oh, here we go, toys. It does look... it does
It's like they're masturbating.
Come on. How do they not know what that looks like?
RPMs, real performance machines, motorcycles, dragsters, funny cars, each with a launcher that turns your arm power into horsepower. Ain't nothing gonna stop these RPMs. Each RPM's launcher comes with one vehicle. Additional vehicles sold separately from Tonka.
Hey, how about an ice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
You know, I was telling Red about this. How Hawaiian Punch is in like this big tin. You have to open with like a tin opener.
Yeah.
It's like what?
Yeah, High C used to be like that too.
Like it's not like a regular bottle in the U.S. It's like a tin. You have to like use a tin opener.
Well, they haven't sold it here for years. They used to put it in bottles here.
I remember when Nestle's Quick used to come in a metal tin.
Those are a Bangalore.
This is Doug Simmons for KMIL News. We're at Milberg Airport today, awaiting the arrival of Prince Ramar of Bangladesh. It's rumored...
Prince Ramar of Bangladesh. That's not racist at all.
...to the fabulous lost treasure hidden in the ancient tomb of King Blue.
The animation's worse than the first episode.
Yep.
The ancient tomb of King Tutankhamun.
Oh my god.
At the Milberg Museum of Ancient History.
They did a pan on that shot and yanked the plane over.
It's not racist at all.
Oh my god, you never see this in cartoons today.
That is the whitest Middle Eastern I've ever seen.
You as my guard, Faisal. Where could the map be safer than around
And
my
he's got the
home?
universal foreign kid voice that you had in all 80s cartoons.
Of course,
he kind of sounds like Haji.
Oh, man, Kuros, I know all about the Cross of Sindar and the Book of Sindar and the Ring of Sindar, the Gauntlet of Sindar.
I am not
Man,
from here.
I know more about Sindar
I have
than
different
I ever wanted
customs.
to know.
Look at my
From one
passport.
whose greatest treasure is a pair of smelly tennis shoes.
They're not tennis shoes and they're not smelly.
I've known dead dragons that smelled better.
Okay. So next time we fight Mr. Big, we won't need superpowers to beat him.
Were there dragons in that barbarian game?
Something else smells around here. Look!
I never played Wizards and Warriors for very long.
He's after the prince and the treasure.
I presume
Gotta
so.
get to the airport, power team, and fast.
They're really not very good games.
How the fuck does Bigfoot fit in there? In that fucking...
Well, it's like a TARDIS.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now it's fucking weird that there's like a teenage kid living with these guys.
Yeah.
Like if like the kid is living in quote the real world and he's doing everything, I'm actually really okay with it. But now he's living with them, it's really fucking creepy.
Once I drop Spike off, you hyperdrive the blimp out
And one guy's dressed like some guy on the cover of a Harlequin novel.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, now lines have been crossed.
Plan, you ninny, the plan.
Adult Protective Services must be called.
You had the plan, boss.
I've seen this type of character in so many cartoons. The dumb henchman who's got this the same voice.
Yeah, it's Minzy.
Okay, boss.
You've got to stop Mr. Big's gang.
What up, Minzy?
Well, that's a big 10 point, right?
Yeah.
We'll be at the airport in about
Just crash the cars, Bigfoot.
hour or two. You've done as much mud race and hill climbing and car crushing as I have. A traffic jam is mad as small potatoes.
Mr. Mayor,
See,
it's a pleasure for me to visit
I think Bigfoot would sound so much better if it was fucking like Peter Cullen or something.
Faisal, the good people of
With the
Milburg
freedom
have come
of
to
all
greet me.
sentient beings.
A wise shepherd must learn to spend time with his flock.
As you command, Royal.
This is the 80s. Peter Cullen was voicing Bigfoot. He'd be a
So
villain.
nice of you to come.
Spike.
No, he wouldn't be really doing the Optimus voice either. He'd probably be doing like his weird fucking Mario voice.
I'm so glad to be here.
Not as glad as we are to have you here.
What a nice thing to say.
Mario?
Why, that's because
Saturday
I'm such a
Supercade.
nice guy.
There was a Donkey Kong cartoon as part of Saturday Supercade, and it was the weird Popeye Mario, and Peter Cullen was the voice.
I have faded memories of the Donkey Kong cartoon.
And he had this voice that Peter Cullen used to do.
Don't worry about me.
Like, ah, you big apron. No.
Did he just jump through the window?
He jumped into a window at like a right angle somehow.
Yeah.
There were so many things wrong with that animation.
Uh-oh, we got company.
How big is that back seat?
Very spacious back seat. And
I know it's the 80s, but still.
And the seats are upholstered with rich Corinthian leather.
The perpetrator has pilfered the prince's prized possession.
What? Mr. Big made off with the medallion.
We have to stop that creep.
My medallion!
Oh no.
The source of all my power!
Follow this.
It's not the car from fucking Spy Hunter.
Oh, he just did a Speed Racer. They should have had the Speed Racer bounce sound effect in there.
That'd be too obvious. Or too aware.
How much shit is inside Bigfoot to make him do all this stuff?
It's also Bigfoot. Shouldn't he just be running over the fucking car?
So I'm thinking, Bigfoot didn't have all this shit in the game. Bigfoot was just a fucking monster car. Monster truck.
How do we know what's waiting for us in that blimp?
We don't, but we're gonna find.
How are you all fitting in the front seat of Bigfoot?
You could get 3 people in the front seat max, and that would be a tight fit.
Like the top of Bigfoot is like a fucking tiny Toyota.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a Ford.
Action in the palm of your hand.
One of those guys is fucking Fabio. Literally Fabio.
Yeah.
But watch out.
The only thing about Fabio, he's got fucking big shoulders.
9 levels of action. Also available, Tiger's Ninja Gaiden wrist game for the time of your life.
He's got a head that can kill a goose.
Video excitement in the palm of your hand.
A nose that can kill it.
Due to a high demand for qualified technicians, Red Wing Technical College is now enrolling students in accordion and concertina repair.
Fucking with me!
You can learn the techniques of tuning, repairing.
Who the fucking Minnesota, guys?
Classes begin November 28th.
Minnesota!
I'm so happy I left the commercials in.
The only person who would be interested is Weird Al Yankovic.
Technical
Like,
College, 1-800-657-4849.
I
must be dreaming. Finally, a cereal my whole family loves. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Bullshit.
No one else mixes honey roasted
Finally, a
oats and
cereal that
bunches
can
with
fuck
crispy
up my
flakes of
kid's
corn
mouth.
wheat.
I love the sound of my kid's upper gums bleeding.
I've never
hooked
been
on
to
sugar.
anyone's house that had this cereal.
Get them hooked on sugar. Type 2 diabetes isn't a death sentence.
With almonds, too.
With almonds?
I'm allergic to almonds.
Fox 29
I'll eat almonds and
calendar.
like it.
Child's Play Theater Company presents a
You
musical
can't,
production
it
of
will
Puss in
kill
Boots playing
me.
October 5th through the 28th. For ticket information, call 936-0484. Friday, October 5th, exchange your good condition used toys for other toys, games, and books of similar value at the Children's Museum. Call 644-5305. And the Fuller Young People's Theater School will reopen its
I
doors
miss
October
local
9th.
TV.
For class information, call 823.
Well, they got it all. They got it all on UHF.
UHF, yeah.
In communities all across America, there grows a mighty forest where people.
UHF
It's Arbor Day.
All with the help
UHF
of
was like a
free
wonderland
tree
of just
care
weird
guide from
shit.
The National Arbor Day Foundation.
That's how I discovered a lot of
This is
early
the
anime.
outlet. Write the National Arbor Day Foundation.
You know, the crew that was making the Charlie Brown specials said they knew that it was over when they made It's Arbor Day Charlie Brown.
Yeah, because you're pretty much out of holidays at that point.
Well, they should have stuck around because now there's like all sorts of holidays. I look at the fucking calendar, my fucking online calendar. It's like there's like 35 fucking holidays this month.
It's Kwanzaa, Charlie Brown.
Oh, you beat me to it.
At home. Paperboy from Mindscape for your
What
Nintendo
an awful
Entertainment
NES
System.
game.
And now back
I used to own that kid.
Boy, it sure is dark in here.
No, all I can remember about that game is I thought the Sega version was better.
All right, Power Team.
Yeah,
Let's
the
move on
Sega
and
version
retrieve
is
that
better.
missing medallion.
You don't have to look too far. All you gotta do is come and get it.
This is the first a blimp inside a blimp.
Lasers because you can't have guns.
Why is there a car on the fucking roof?
They mounted it up there for some reason. I don't think you want things exploding inside of a blimp.
Throwing cigars and dog shit at them?
This calls for simultaneous action.
It's very, very, very slowly repelling.
I know.
Sorry, Mr. Big, but someone's gotta fly this thing.
Say goodbye, Max Force. It's game over time.
He's like going up at a 45-degree angle very slowly.
He's falling even slower.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Mac!
He's just flying.
He threw himself or
Yeah.
something.
Yo, Mr. Big, what's happening?
I'm trying not to get back inside what can look like.
You need both
Are you gonna throw the ball and kill him?
I'll just take this. Dude, you work too hard. You gotta learn how to play some. Here, catch.
Oh, you fucking did!
That's homicide.
Did you see even see the rope wrap around his foot? Did you actually just try to kill him?
Whatever you say, Mr. Big.
I can't stand it.
See you later, Spike.
Why did that make you fall?
Shoot an oil slick at me, will
Now
ya?
drive over him.
Was that
He's
another
dead.
homicide?
This fucking dude is dead.
What the fuck?
What is even happening in this cartoon?
I don't know!
This isn't my day.
Floating, what is going on?
Really isn't my day.
I cannot thank you enough, Power Team.
We're just glad we could help, Prince.
And now I'm going into the museum for a private showing of the mummy exhibit.
Maybe we ought to accompany him, just to make sure everything's all right.
My prince told you, this is a private showing. Your presence is not needed.
Hassan Chop.
Mr. Burke, I cannot wait to see the exhibit.
Our museum is honored by your presence.
Oh my god, what does that big guy look like? He's reminding...
For you.
The Genie cartoon. He looks like the big Genie guy. That was voiced by Joe Besser. Oh, Yapple Dapple.
And the back door just happens to be open thanks to our friend.
Oh man!
And the plot's not over?
Museum. Come on, Bigfoot, get me back there fast before someone takes it.
You know I can do fast, Harold.
These cartoons have like an extra act in them. Like you think it's over and then it just keeps going for some reason.
Yes, it is very impressive, Mr. Burke. It's hard to believe these mummies have survived for thousands of years.
Well, why are you looking at mummies? You're not Egyptian. You're from like some West.
Yeah, like. The people who made this cartoon are like, you know, Eastern Hemisphere, close enough.
Why would you come to America?
My medallion!
You're probably closer to the actual fucking Egypt than you are America.
No time to waste. The security system is probably calibrated to be detonated when the gyroscopic balance within the retaining vessel is... That'll work.
Oh. No. See, I thought he was gonna, like, cut the door open, but he knocked it down.
They've stolen the medallion again. It contains the map that leads to my country's lost treasure hidden in this exhibit.
We'll get it
You
back,
sound like
but we
Johnny
must hide you
Arcade.
so you're not in danger.
And I know just the thing to hide them in.
They have a voice actor?
In here somewhere.
Are you crazy?
Why don't you just read the map, boss?
I've been trying to read it, bonehead.
I'm telling you, boss, it's down on the next level.
So why does a map in a medallion have a map for a museum?
An American museum?
Yeah.
Why is an American museum made to look like a fucking maze?
That's a fire hazard. Somebody needs to call,
OSHA?
Yeah.
What's this?
For you, Mr. Big.
Trapped in here.
Hand over the map. This game's still in progress.
I mean, you could have blasted through the wall at any time.
Okay, take that back, boy. I was made for the maze.
It's like, wait, guys. I can actually do things in this cartoon that are relevant to my game. Except Quirk doesn't do any of this in the game. He literally just pushes boxes around.
And holes look everywhere. I just love moving to a new level.
What the
Like I said
fuck?
before, I'll take the map now.
I don't think so. Mr. Big tells me these cigar grenades can have a most devastating effect.
Wait. You? But you run the museum.
You, the guy we just met 2 minutes ago.
Geraldo Rivera.
Cut from the treasure.
Yes.
You have shamed yourself.
Is he gonna open a vault and find nothing?
You have helped these men try to steal the treasure of Tutankhamun.
It's a kid covered in toilet paper. Run.
I place my
Gee, I
curse
wonder
on
who
you
this
all.
is.
Nothing's worth the curse of the mummy.
May your tents
Who the fuck is that voice actor? I know that voice.
1,000 camels.
I'm with you.
That's Scott McNeil?
Nice
It's
going,
possible.
Prince. We could use you on the power team.
I'm afraid our people need him more. And I'm also afraid I was wrong about needing your help.
Don't worry. We'll help you look for the treasure.
Well, actually, I wondered if you would show Hasim and myself.
Wonder if this ever got like localized in Japan. If it did, what would they think of it? Like, what even is this?
No charge.
Video Power will be right back. Tiger brings you Game Talk, talking games like
Oh
Snake's
my
Revenge.
god.
Let's put the plan into effect.
Yes, sir.
Did they finance this show?
Must have. They're always the first fucking commercial.
Snake's
I got
Revenge.
key card number 1. Watch out, Metal Gear ahead. Mission
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Snake's Revenge.
How do you
the
do a
next
Metal Gear
generation from
game on
Tiger
Tiger Electronics?
Got a knife.
Well, my name is Alf, and I'm stuck on Earth. I can't get back to my place of birth.
Alf has to rap with Brian when he's too spooked to go on stage.
His name isn't Alf. His name is
Alf gives him
Gordon.
his lucky tooth.
No problem.
But Brian leaves his
Gordon
good luck
Shemway.
There's trouble. Right here in River City.
How the fuck do you know that?
behind with fear.
How would you feel
I
about
don't
delivering a
know.
soon asparagus?
On the next Alf. Tonight at 6:30. It's on Fox.
We all
Fox
watched this
29.
show.
It was one of those weird things that popped in my head that his real name is like really ordinary and boring.
That's no big deal.
Plus,
I'll
if
take
you ever
that.
watch the
There's a woman
cartoon,
draped on top of an automobile. This is obscene.
Will Theo lose his license?
Say goodbye to Tammy.
Here, Mom, I'm throwing away the magazines.
Theo, are all of those car and woman magazines?
No, some of them are bikes and babes.
remember that joke.
Check it out. The plumbers and the princess have got new friends.
Club Mario is on the air. What are you losing?
Satellite surfing. If it's hip and hop, it's on the rooftop. If it's hot, it's
These two
here.
dorks
If
would
it's not, it's
sit up on top of a rooftop and like go satellite surfing and watch public domain videos.
It's a righteous show.
Check us out on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Today at 3. It's on Fox. Fox 29.
And they were called Tommy Tree Hugger and
Great news.
I forget the other guy's name.
Merry Melodies
Tree
is back
Hugger?
with a bang.
Yeah, Tommy Tree Hugger.
And ready to tickle your funny bone.
It was major cringe.
They're making their big splash on television
That really is terrific.
with high-flying fun. It's Merry Melodies, starring Bugs Bunny and friends.
Today at 4:30. It's on Fox. Fox 29.
You don't often see them referred to as Merry Melodies.
I know it's always the Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes show or.
Even though the
Bugs
bulk
Bunny.
of them are Merry
Way to
Melodies.
be, Power Team. Legendary action. Okay, now it's terribly tricky turtle time. Try getting that out 3 times in a row. Well, here's a tip from Game Players Magazine. It's for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. It's time for another tip. Another video.
Is that how to get to the
power
swimming level?
Yeah, you switch turtles.
Let's look around level 3 first. To finish this level, you must
Mike
sink and
Matei pointed that
destroy
out
all
once.
enemy tanks.
I'm like, okay,
The
that
trick
does
is to
make
use
sense
your bullets and
that you
save
switch
your
turtles and you end up
missiles. But
surviving
don't waste
by
your
doing that.
ammo either.
But I
Always wait a few
I still think that's kind of
between
crap. I don't
shots.
think you should have
When
to
you
do that.
use a missile, let it clear a path for you. And then
Because
follow it
you're
up,
taking
and you'll be able
damage
to cruise right through this level.
unfairly.
Now it's
There's
on
nothing
to
you can
level
do
4.
with your skill to
You've gotta
avoid
get
that.
all the energy you can from manhole number 16 before you battle.
You just
the
have
boss.
to eat-
Donatello
On this
survivors.
screen, you've got to use scrolls, boomerangs,
Yeah.
and
Cheapest
whatever else
fucking
you
thing.
can to smash this
You just have to
laser
eat the damage, though.
Remember,
There's nothing you can do
scrolls
about
are the
it.
Best, but Donatello's staff works okay too. When you're in the sewers, jumping is the key, but don't jump too high or you'll head right to the river. The best bet is to lightly tap the A button, or better yet, use a controller with
A
a rapid
button?
fire setting. Okay, that should give you the edge, the video power edge. Now, I have a really excellent preview for you. When someone mentions bad dream to you, who do you think of? Who has the face that launched 1,000 nightmares? Freddy, that's who! And now he's
Oh,
back.
no.
But this time he's on the NES. Ah! Just like on the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, Freddy is ready to give you the fright of your life. The object of the game is to search through the buildings on Elm Street.
People say that this game really isn't that bad.
Them and burn them in the high school furnace. There's a great
I don't know. This is the kind of NES game I really didn't like.
You become a dream warrior and get stronger powers to battle the most feared horror legend of all time, Freddy Krueger. Well, that's all for today. But tomorrow, we'll take a look at a version of Double Dragon for Game Boy. More edge tips, more power.
I presume that the same person recorded all of these and just kept them on VHS forever.
Yes.
Your day starts with fun when you tune into
Because they really wanted to watch it.
At 6, it's Mighty Mouse, followed by
And not for any other reason. It's not like they were like, I'm going to hold on to this, you know, for the day that they invent YouTube and then upload them onto the internet, which doesn't exist yet.
No, this was probably for personal consumption.
Yep.
Fox 29.
Season premiere October 11th.
Which season?
Of The Simpsons?
Yeah.
This would have been 1990, so
Season
2?
You know, this makes fucking Pro Stars look like fucking Emmy Award-winning material. You remember Pro Stars, don't you?
I do. It was Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, and they got Bo Jackson because he's dual sport.
Yep.
Why does he have Tourette's?
Video power.
That's racist.
We got a lot of stuff to cover today, guys. There's a review of Game Boy's Double Dragon, a preview of Battle Tank for NES, the Power Team, a whole bunch of game
production companies have twice tried to reboot Pro Stars.
Today we'll put the spotlight on Double Dragon. Sound like a familiar title? Well, this is a totally new version of Double Dragon for Game Boy. You'll recognize a lot of the characters like the star Billy Lee, his girlfriend Marion, the no-good evil
I remember this
Shadow
being
Boss,
slightly
and
better
those
than the
nasty
NES
buttheads, the
version,
Black
but still not very good.
The object is to work your way from the inner city wasteland all the way out to
Yeah,
the
like in the late 90s and in the early aughts, there were attempts to like do like Pro Stars.
Start out with full power. That way you can use all 9 different attack modes right from the start. Punches, kicks, uppercuts, over the shoulder throws.
Did they try to get like Brett Favre?
Yeah, actually.
Oh
Double
my
Dragon
God.
even lets you use the game link to hook up with a
Let's
friend
see, who
or
else
enemy
has kind of
and
the
go
personality
eyeball
for
to
that?
eyeball in a fight.
I think-
Kobe.
Sound effects and music
Yeah,
are
actually,
pretty
Kobe
cool.
was
They make the
was
game
another
more
one they were trying to
exciting. I like the graphics. They're really interesting to look at. Graphics, but
Okay,
the
so
whole
we got
game's
football, we
wall-to-wall
got
music and
basketball.
sound.
Let's see if I can
The
guess the
graphics
third
really
one.
make the game come alive. The music.
You gotta get a baseball one.
Music.
What's his
Fuck,
name?
I
The-
don't know
the guy
anyone.
the baseball guy that showed up on The Simpsons.
I don't know baseball, so.
Yes, that puts you right inside the tank. You actually get complete control over your tank's movements, so it feels like you're actually jamming with a real tank. Battle Tank throws lots of different obstacles in your way. Check it out.
Not that one.
Let's go on to the Power Team. Then we'll come back and check out Ghouls and Ghosts, Super C, and Mega Man 2 in the Video Power Edge.
Mega Man
But
2.
first,
They were only
let's
on
see
number
how
2
Big and
when
his
this
boys
came
tried to
out.
rip off a charity monster truck contest in an episode called Speedway Assault. Let's hit it.
Video Power will be right back.
Who knows
Tiger
baseball
Electronics.
and football?
Oh, remember that? Bo knows.
Bo Jackson Jackson baseball and
Mark
football.
McGuire.
Either way you look at it,
Mark
it's a
McGuire,
winner.
okay.
No one knows football and baseball better than Bo Jackson, and no one knows LCD video games better than Tiger.
The Fox 29 1990 Protect.
There's this video on
Book
YouTube where
covers are
Bo
here.
Jackson is
Sponsored by
fucking...
Pepsi, Highland Superstore,
Like it's modern day Bo
Southdale,
Jackson.
Rosedale, Brookdale,
He's
and
trying to
Circus
explain to his
Restaurant
kid
and Arcade.
what he's famous
Book
for, and the
covers feature
kid
some
could
of
not
your
give a
favorite Fox
fuck.
29 celebrities, including Elf, Cosby, and Bart Simpson, and they're free. You can pick up your Protect the Earth book covers at
Jackson.
Southdale, Rosedale, Brookdale.
I'd
and
be
at
impressed
all
with Bill
Highland
Jackson if I met him
Superstores
today.
And circus restaurants and arcades. So look for them. They're free at a location near you. Due to a high demand for qualified
This is so
technicians,
weird.
Red Wing Technical College is now enrolling students.
How's there a high
in
demand for
and
accordion
concertina repair? In
airmen?
only 9 months, you can learn the techniques of tuning,
This place is still
repairing,
open.
building, and playing. Classes begin November 28th. Financial aid
Well,
is
it's a
still
community
available.
college, of
For
course
more
it'd be open.
information on a career in accordion and concertina repair, call the Red Wing Technical College, 1-800-657-4849.
Check it out. The plumbers and the princess have got new friends. Club Mario is on the air. What are you loonies up to? Satellite surfing. If it's hip and hop, it's on the rooftop. If it's hot, it's here. If it's not, it's zapped.
Oh, the theme song to Club Mario was a ripoff of Black Cat by Janet Jackson.
Really?
It's hilarious once you know that's what it is.
Today at 3, it's on Fox. Fox 29.
Actually, Bo Jackson doesn't look too bad. He looks like he takes pretty turns.
Warning, such behavior is irresponsible, immature, and very foolish. We recommend you try it at home. Paperboy from Mindscape for your Nintendo Entertainment
I
System.
remember when you could joke about being a nerd.
And now back to the Powered Team.
I love how
And he
he's
slowly
playing.
leans back. He slowly leans back. The sprites are jumping out at you. Slowly lean back.
Yeah, it's the same animation. I like how he's playing a Game Boy game with his NES.
Yeah,
Get away from Hollywood.
Making a movie here. Let's move it, move it, move it. Charlie, get our big shot star out here.
He's only going to have a casting couch, Neil. What's his name, Weinstein?
I can't believe they're making a movie here in Millburg. It's so exciting.
What are you talking exciting? A couple actors stand around in front of the camera making faces for 10, 20 seconds. Cut! They take a break for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, I sure wish I had a job like that.
Then a prop master puts a gun with a bullet on the set.
Oh.
You hired me, boss.
Ready for you on the sabotage.
Miss Tish.
When people are on Twitter, I honestly saying someone from the NRA planted that bullet.
Superstar. I was the greatest actress in the history of Hollywood.
Frank,
You want to come to my casting couch?
I can't wait to get out of this hick town and back to Hollywood.
Just hang in there. Another couple of days, and Millburg will be just a bad memory.
Yes, like your last picture.
My last picture? That's great! Did you hear that? Is this kid a riot or what?
This guy.
Yeah, this is making me uncomfortable.
Sounds like I like the TV for me.
But the real nut is the guy who gave him the money to make the film. Maybe I ought to get into this directing racket.
Well, before you try it in Millburg, you better check out who's here.
Well, well.
What
I
a
just
coinky
might
dink.
get to shoot a scene after all. Let's get out of sight.
What are all these people doing here?
They keep using random NES sound effects.
Quiet, quiet, everyone.
Who's that man with the...
Quiet on the set, please. Tish, baby, in this scene, a part of the building above you gives way and falls down, narrowly missing you.
It had better miss me.
Not to worry. The bricks are only foam rubber. All right, everyone. We're going to shoot the scene. And... action!
Actual safety protocols. Oh my goodness.
I don't understand.
It's almost like it's a movie.
Quiet. Max Force! Now! Who said that? Who spoke while we're rolling here?
Who spoke while I was shooting? I'll never be able to cover that with ADR.
You ruined my scene!
But what? Who? Oh, Claude. Oh, lunatic! Do you know what it took to set up that scene?
Foam bricks.
You gotta forgive him for zapping your scene. He didn't know you were making a movie.
He didn't know we were making a movie. Is this a movie camera? Is this a movie light?
Things are way heavier than that.
Yeah.
All right. But he doesn't know any of that stuff.
Where does he live? In a cave?
I used to live in a cave, as a matter of fact.
Who are these people? Get them out of here!
Why
Nobody's
am I
freaked
talking
out
to
about
a giant fucking tomato?
Exactly. Nobody's even like blinked at that.
Why does the cop have a shield but the barbarian doesn't?
I don't know.
For you, pumpkin head.
Why is this not a legitimate question?
My trailer! You destroyed my trailer, you brute!
Ow! Ow! Easy, lady!
Did his sword shoot laser beams?
I don't even know. I
Okay,
can't tell
because
what's going on.
Okay.
They've got our game packs with them. This is our chance to get them back.
Game packs. Is there like a subplot in this show where the cartridges are real and they have to get back into them? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, well, the bad guy can like capture them like Pokemon with the game packs.
Oh, okay. I see.
You're not zapping anyone anywhere.
The game pack!
Got it, boss.
That looked like a Tengen cartridge.
Let's continue this game later.
I'm with you. I almost broke that lady's foot with my leg.
You video game hotshots ain't heard the last of Mr. Big!
Ruin
Does
my
he have gun
scene,
holsters
will
but
you?
no gun?
Trash my trailer, will you? Mess up my makeup, will you? I'll show you!
Well, you can't fire any weapons. You know, how many points that would be on the violence,
Violence
scale?
scale, yes.
Drive out of here. No argument. Power up, big guy.
I mean, you get a 1 if you just knock aggressively on a door. You only have so many points per episode.
Tish, sweetie pie, that was the greatest scene I've ever filmed. The greatest scene you've ever filmed.
Darling, I'm going back to what's left of my trailer to have a good cry.
Charlie! Tear this town apart brick by brick if you have to, but find that short fat guy with the cigar. I gotta have him for this movie.
You know, I kind of foresee a switcheroo here where Mr. Big puts on a fake mustache.
Tiger puts arcade action in the palm of your hand.
I think you're giving it too much credit. You
Mega
know?
Man 2. Fight your way through 8 stages of play as you attempt to defeat the villainous Dr. Wily.
Oh, another example of someone giving Mega Man a gun because they don't understand the source material.
Afterburner, Shinobi,
Oh, I still love fucking Bad Box Art Mega Man in
Oh
one
my
game.
god.
That's the greatest troll ever.
Video excitement in the palm of your hand.
They're back. Oh, what a glorious
That guy had like
With a
6
brand new
hours to
show.
do
Take
a
one and
cover
pass
for
the
a
rest
video
back.
game, and they specifically told him to do like an action man with a gun.
And a whole new season.
Bart, did you read the book?
Mrs. Krabappel, I am insulted. Is this a book report or a witch hunt?
The laughs start all over again.
Oh, please, call me Papa. Little ketchup for your buns, Papa?
With The Simpsons season premiere Thursday, October 11th on Fox.
Old season of The Simpsons are so weird to look at.
Yeah, it wasn't until season 3, midway season 3, that I really caught. Minneapolis Drafting School. Look at those.
All go out for some frosted chocolate milkshake.
Small classes and individual attention are just a few of the benefits that set the Minneapolis Drafting School apart.
Who do they think is watching this cartoon that they're putting these
Drafting and
commercials on it?
Just 6 months to 1 year.
Stoners.
We can have you on interviews with resume and portfolio. So call us now. 535.
Listen to that Minneapolis accent.
Those harassing phone calls just won't stop.
Call Curtis Walker.
I'm even getting collection calls at work. What if my boss finds out?
Stop phone harassments.
Can anyone help me with calls demanding money?
For immediate Chapter 13 debt protection, right now, talk to Curtis Walker. For your free phone consultation, dial
Curtis Walker is still
871-HELP,
practicing.
871-HELP. Call now.
Hey, how about an ice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
He is.
So it's the powder you're saying that comes in the
No,
can?
no, it's the drink. It's the drink.
It's a drink.
Funky Newton Atlas from Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian 7 fruits are blended. For a taste, it's one of a kind. But keep your eye on Punchy. Boy, he'll get you every time. They call him Punchy.
And now back to the Powered Team.
Charlie, we've got to find that short fat guy. He's perfect for my film.
We blew it. Not only did we mess up a chance to zap the power team, we ruined any chance I might have had to get next to that director fella.
You there! Wait! Stop! I have to talk to you!
The guy wants to talk to me? Is he stupid or what? Pull over, Joe. Hey, sorry about yesterday. I didn't mean to ruin your movie there.
This isn't the same
Forget
day?
about yesterday. I'm talking today, tomorrow, the future. Fella, I'm gonna make you a star.
Not only does this guy need his own zip code, he needs his own planet. What are you talking about?
I want to use you in my movie. That scene you did was fantastic.
Get out of here.
I mean it. Come on. Everyone wants to be in the movies.
Wait a sec, boss. He's right. Everyone does want to be in the movies.
So?
So, we pulled the same routine on Max Force. Tell him he was great and they want to use him in the movie. Once he's in front of the camera, we zap him.
He ain't gonna believe they want to use him in a movie.
He would if he heard it from the director, and the director was you.
What kind of nonsense is that? You've been
Did I
hanging
call
around
it?
Joe too long. He's starting to rub off
Okay.
on you.
Look at that guy.
Sounded way too stupid.
He's about your height.
It sounded like
fat
it made
you.
sense, and this show does not fucking make sense.
Big.
Yeah. I could pass for him. Come on in. We'll talk about it.
Wonderful.
He didn't hear any of that. God, God, this animation is awful.
It's awful. It's so awful.
It was an honest mistake, Max Force. I'm sure the director will accept your apology.
Oh,
Yes.
man! I can't believe you thought it was for real.
Joe, take these jokers up the Big Moose Mountain and let them go. Then get back here and wait for us. They ought to make it back to town by tomorrow.
Oh my god.
By then,
I still can't get over, like, the same person. Oh my god. The same person, like, recorded all of these.
let's go.
I was like, yeah, I got the full collection of the Power Team on VHS.
Not fair.
Congratulations.
I always miss out on the good stuff.
A winner is you.
All on film. We'll show it like a whole movie back at the garage.
Can we make popcorn?
Now take them up to the mountain. You got Max Force's game pack?
Oh my god, the other guy is still just the other guy with a hat on.
It doesn't even fit his head.
It's
I'm Monty the director, and you're the cameraman.
I think it passes Egon Spangler.
Yeah, that's what he's reminding me of.
All we gotta do now is hope Max Force shows up to watch.
Oh, Mr. Shumway, I have to...
Shumway?
Oh my god!
Some days, everything just goes your way, you know?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry about yesterday. I never meant to...
No problem. I saw the film of that scene.
Your voice is completely different now.
And your nose is way smaller.
Use me? In the movie?
You're gonna be a star, man.
And I want all of you to stay around to watch the big scene.
Why do you sound like Big Boss?
You won't forget it.
This is...
Why don't you zap him now?
All right. In this scene, you're the bad guy.
This is so contrived.
And handcuff you to the parking meter.
Why?
Because you're trying to put a penny in a dime meter. Remember, once you've got him handcuffed to the parking meter, all you gotta do is zap him with the game pack. Right, boss.
I like that they're sticking with the Nintendo lingo of calling it a game pack and not a cartridge.
Is that really the official Nintendo?
Yes, they were very insistent upon that too. Because Atari stunk up the market so much, they're like, we're not even going to call these cartridges, we're going to call them game packs. Which they did all the way up to the Nintendo 64.
I want to check the lighting with my cameraman here.
I think we need a new director on this movie.
Johnny Arcade!
The one and
Blew his
only.
cover.
Zap him, Spike!
You guys are pretty tough against someone who's handcuffed. Let's make this a fair fight. Bigfoot, roll our lasers.
Roll bar... What the fuck did that even do?
Thanks, Johnny.
No charge.
Like destroyed public property.
Lasericus. I'm gonna have to look that up after we watch this to see if it's the same guy. We're blasting off again.
I was about to...
Hi, how's it going?
Joe,
Oh
shut
my
up.
Easy, dudes. Max Force is doing fine. He's the star. Let him perform.
Game over, Max Force.
You're right, Mr. Big. The game is over.
God.
You again. This time, I'm gonna take you apart!
I've had it with movie people. I'll take real gangsters any
I guess you're not headed for Hollywood after all.
I'm more than satisfied with my present precinct location.
You'll always have a starring role with the power team, Max Force.
Right. And there's always action.
Oh, okay, they're not gonna do the slowly panning away laughing thing. Okay.
Tiger puts arcade action in the palm of your hand. Games like Paperboy. Steer your bike through a 7-day paper route in the jungles of suburbia. Pick up and
There was a joke in Excel Saga about
and add subscribers while breaking scoring
characters
records and
in
windows.
American cartoons
Also
laughing for no
available,
reason.
Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man 2.
They did a whole
Double
episode that
Dragon
was
2,
a
Super
spoof on
Smash.
American cartoons, and like
Tiger
two guys would
LED
just like walk up to each other,
Video
say, "We
excitement
meet
in the
again!"
palm of your
Ha
hand.
ha 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 ha. And then the caption
There's
says,
only
"This is a
one
joke
man who can
that
strike
American
fear in the
cartoons
hearts of
laugh
the
for no
mutants.
reason."
Wanna be next?
I don't think I like the odds.
Only one man with the power to seize control of the tri-solar galaxy. Only the most powerful man in the universe can protect the people of Primus, no matter what it takes.
Primus.
Yes, like the band.
Then we won't disappoint
Oh
them.
no.
Watch the new adventures of He-Man.
Weekdays at 8:30 on
So a
Fox
couple years
29.
ago, one of them comic book companies made a. What the fuck is this?
Smoky
Yeah,
Bear.
you can prevent horse fires.
Well, one of them comic book companies made
Press you, referring to me.
made a Master of the Universe mega crossover comic book where it's all versions of He-Man crossing over.
Oh no, I hate when they do that.
It's like the Dolph Lundgren He-Man, the one we just saw, the original film, the original Filmation, a couple other versions.
Did they get in the pre-filmation version?
Yes.
Where he's just like Conan.
Yes. Conan.
Yes, Conan. he's not Conan. That's an Arnold thing.
Al's eating up the Tanner's
Because Arnold
budget.
can't speak.
And he's tired of playing the blues.
I've got to find a way to earn money now.
So he goes into the beauty biz.
I'm in the rouge slinging game.
Is that Gary Owens doing the voice of the
My
announcement?
credit card to buy
Wait.
$4,000 worth of makeup. Oh, incidentally, you're over your limit.
Can he ever make up for this one?
No.
Find out on the next Alf. Tonight at 6:30. It's on
No, I
Fox.
recognize that
Fox
voice.
29.
That's like a guy that did all the Fox bumpers.
It has a effect that's very Owens-esque.
Are those guys some kind of
But
excellent
not
or
anywhere
what?
near the comedy
Okay,
level.
my friends, it's time for tips and secrets. This
Gary
time,
Owens
Game
could've
Players
read the
Magazine.
phone book
I'm
and
gonna
made it
throw a
funny.
whole bunch of quick ones on you. Are you ready? It's time to get the video power.
Nintendo's
edge.
not plugged in.
It's
The game, Ghouls and Ghosts for the Sega system.
He's got
Level
movie
2
sign.
is where we pick it up. The guy we want to destroy is that hot shot.
Oh, it's
Spider-Man
Arthur.
boss. Use your daggers and go after him with everything you've got. Stay right in
Well,
the
at least
middle
it's
so
the
when he
Genesis
charges,
version.
you can duck him and counterattack. When he lands, keep shooting. Keep shooting, but watch his fireballs. Don't let him burn you up. Next tip, Super C for NES. This one is a blast that'll help you knock out the laser cannon. Level 4, when you face off against the super laser cannon, you must take out the laser beams in the middle
You
first.
can always just
Once
do
that's done, you can move
up,
around and fire
down.
at the other beams.
They took
That's
that
the
code
trick.
out of
Take
this
out the
game.
middle beams and
What?
Yeah, I think
Mega
I
Man
think it was
2
Super
for
C,
NES.
but like one of the two
Let's see
games
how
they
easy it is
removed
to
the 30
roll
live
with a
code
dragon,
for the
Dr.
American
Wiry's
version.
pattern. You might think this dragon is unstoppable, but he's got a real
Dun,
melon
dun,
head.
dun,
So
dun,
go after
dun,
his head with
dun,
Quick Man's
dun,
weapon.
dun, dun,
Keep
dun,
at it till you
dun,
turn the
dun,
dragon into
dun,
melon
dun,
soup.
dun.
Last tip of the day, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for Genesis. Catch every falling star you can, and you'll be turned into a very powerful robot.
This is so
video
bizarre.
power.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
So
I
to
didn't.
Neo.
I didn't
Now
even
it's
know that
bringing
was a
up to speed with
thing
some new
until like
games that
years
have just
later.
come out. It's a
Haven't you ever seen
video
Captain Neo?
review.
I've never seen it.
Dick Tracy
Don't.
for the NES.
It's a movie
not
Michael
just a
Jackson
shooting
made
game,
himself.
It's like being in the movie. If you like the movie, chances
Is
are
that
you'll
also
like
the
the
one
game.
where Michael Jackson
Ghostbusters
was
for
make-upped up
Genesis.
to look like a
Now
white guy?
It's your turn to attack the slime.
Maybe.
Save the city
It's the one
from
where
New
he's.
York.
Oh, it's a Ghostbusters second
already
game.
been a hit on computers and other game systems worldwide, so this version could be hot. That's just a couple. It's gonna be a good time for us gamers, and I'm gonna be here to make sure you've got the Video Power Edge, including tomorrow when we do a full-blown review of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, along with some tips for Golden Axe and Rad Racer 2. That's Video Power. Game over.
Should we do one more?
I don't know. This is the cartoon is the worst part. Oh boy.
Should we do one of the game shows?
Yeah, let's do Video Power Season 2, the game show.
I must have a different playlist.
Yeah, one guy recorded all the cartoon episodes, another guy recorded...
Yeah, there's another dork that's like, yeah, I got all the game show episodes. Puts them on his shelf. I got the complete set. Video Power. Oh, there it is.
What the fuck
We're
is
gonna do the RoboCop episode.
It's him. It's RoboCop.
Okay, for editing
He's spraying
purposes.
Sting.
That's so weird.
Look at them run from RoboCop. Oh, they're going full Vanilla Ice this season.
God. Somebody thought this was cool.
It's... Well, there's no power team, so I feel better already. They can only go up.
It was worse than the first season of Captain N, but better than season 3. I don't know if you ever saw season 3 of Captain N. It is astonishingly bad.
Video Power. And now here's that guy who decided to let his hair turn gray, just like that guy Bob Barker.
This dipshit.
Johnny Arcade.
Johnny Millennium, I mean Arcade. He looks like Pat Contry.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Terry. And it's compliments like that that make me pop a wheelie. And thank you, Steve. Thank you
His
very
hair
much.
is bigger in this season.
Let's give this giant
got a fucking
juggernaut
perm.
juiced up and ready to rev.
He's
I'll
bigger.
strut over the edge hug I am right
Oh,
now
yeah.
here and see where it takes me today. I'll just press
Yeah, he
the
got a
power
growth
activator
spurt.
button
Look at
and
that.
go.
Today's Video Power Edge is brought to you by Toys R Us, the world's biggest
dude
video
with the
game show
guitar in
hundreds
the
of great
background.
games just waiting to be played. So check it out for yourself today. That's Toys R Us.
Today's Video Power Edge is not for the weak of heart. It's RoboCop tips all this week on the Video Power Edge. But now, grab your remote and don't drop it. We'll be right back.
Bitches leave.
Video Power will be right back. More Video Power.
All right, thank you
Oh,
very much.
no commercials.
Hey, you are looking
Yep,
for
they
something,
cut
and
the
I think I
commercials
know
from
what
this
it is.
This is a different
We want
guy,
some
though.
more
This
RoboCop
guy
tips. Hey, I hear you,
doesn't
buddy.
want us
That's
to
why I
show
am ready to go to
Minneapolis
Video Power Edge.
commercials.
I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna do edges on checkers and chess. Nah, chess kidding.
Commercials
I
are
may have
actually
a
the
checker
fun
pass,
part of
but
it.
I'm
Yeah,
bored with board
that's
games.
true.
So what will I do? RoboCop
But they were
won,
getting
naturally.
repetitive.
And because I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna share a little inside info with you. There is a way to get infinite continues in RoboCop 1, and here's how to do it. Once you have lost
kinda
your
looks
3
like
lives,
Anakin,
hold
too.
down the A, B, select, and start buttons at the same time. You'll find yourself switched to the main title screen with RoboCop in big letters. Move your cursor over to continue, and lo and behold, you return to the last level where you left off. Now moving on, here's a frustrating little dilemma you just may find yourself in. The city hall level. Here's this room with like a moving wall of spikes on the left. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Well, there's no door, so it seems like you're trapped, right? You can destroy the spikes by punching them, but another wall will appear and you're back where you started from. How do you escape the horns of this dilemma? Here's how. Kneel next to the right wall and punch as fast as you can. A secret passageway will open. Duck down through it and you're safely away from the spikes and on your way to the mayor's office. And now I'm on my way out of here, but I'll have more RoboCop tomorrow on the Video Power Edge.
How about that?
And so here we are together again, ready to kick off another big week. All right, that's what I like to hear. All this week, I've got edge tips for RoboCop. So, hey, you'll be well advised to tune in and
Is this
spoon
just
into those
him
edges.
giving fucking
Coming up soon,
RoboCop
just over the
tips for a half hour?
Incredible week of the Video Power Challenge.
I hope not.
So there's a game show too.
No, it's got the game show.
Hey, thanks, Johnny. You know, it must be that time because of all this to put the spot
There's
on
like
Johnny
a
while
really
we're Johnny on the
enthusiastic
spot.
kid in the front row.
Believe it or not, once again today we have found
He
4
looks special.
contestants to put
That kid
Johnny
could care less. Look at him.
on the stump, and we're going to do
That
it right
kid
away. Pick
does
out
not
4
want to be here.
contestants. Who's ready to go here? Anybody? You? Yeah? What's
This
your
is a
name,
school
sir?
field trip.
Nicholas.
All right, Nicholas, you got a question for Johnny? Go ahead.
I like
In
turtles.
Master Blaster, who is the ultimate boss to beat?
Okay,
Master Blaster! Here's the ultimate boss to
sometimes
beat.
gets the urge to smack his Video Power producers with a huge, juicy watermelon. Beating bosses is fun, but in Blaster Master, the ultimate boss to beat is definitely the powerful putrid plutonium boss. Yeah, all right, Nick.
That's pretty good, but I got my money on you, man. You got to come up with a big stump. You ready to go? What's your name?
Nicholas.
Now that's this guy.
This
You
kid
can't
is a
take-
fucking
Okay, go
serial
ahead,
killer.
Nicholas.
What day does
When he grows
Paperboy
up.
end on?
Look at him.
Okay, the
He's
arcade
got
won't be
bags
mean
under
with
his
a
fucking
question
eyes,
about
and he's
days
12
of the
years
week.
old.
I'm no weakling. Ha ha ha, weak.
There's no way these kids are
Paperboy's
plants.
paper plight begins at the beginning of the work week, which is Monday. He rides, rolls, dodges, and delivers all through the week until the day that's better for rest than all the rest, Sunday. All right. Yeah.
And we got a Nick, we got a Nicholas, and all we need is a Nicole. Who are you?
I'm Nicole.
Nah, come on, are you really? All right, go ahead. You got a question for Johnny Arcade, don't you?
Uh-huh. In Double Dragon 2, name one special thing about Hyper Upper Kick and High Knee Kick that they both have in
That
common.
kid's got a face for
Oh, you've
radio.
named a pair of double dynamite, double
Yeah.
dragon moves, Dragon fan. The hyper uppercut is the perfect cut for the hyper fighter, and the high knee kick is the perfect plane for pounding your fearless foe's high knee. But to make either of these super special and doubly deadly moves effective, you must be in a squatting position. Get down to deliver, question giver. Yes.
Get down to deliver. Question.
Tony
There's.
Vitale.
All right, Tony, put him on the spot. Take it away, buddy.
In RoboCop, what happens when you pick up a weapon that you already have?
Christ.
Boy, you ask about
Air.
one of
That
the great
fucking
miracles
kid.
on Earth.
That
Video
kid
visionary.
was the one that
You
was
know, it
clapping
pretty cool
too
when Moses parted
enthusiastically.
the waters of the Red Sea, but for a real miracle, check out what happens in RoboCop when you pick up a weapon that you already have. In
Like
a
he's got
flash,
a
all the
mushroom cut
ammunition for that
and
weapon
a
is
fucking
replenished. It's incredibly
ponytail.
moving.
Like,
Now why don't you folks start moving
Also
and
got
he's a
the-
fucking
Video
ginger.
Power Challenge. Come on down, guys.
And the glasses and the striped shirt. Yeah. That kid got bullied hard.
While they get ready to mangle and maul, listen to this
got a
from the
fucking
folks
rat's
that are
tail and a
responsible
mushroom
for this
cut.
all.
Like,
Yes.
Video Power will be right back. And now, more Video
Yeah,
Power.
back to video power.
Hey, welcome back. These 4 fresh freckled faces fellows are facing the forthcoming fight that will fill them with fear, and from which few of them will feel I can't keep up with this. That's all, folks. The Video Power play, where these 4 gamers will crash through RoboCop until only 2 of them are left standing. Those 2 will go on to the Power Picks, and oh, so much more. Are you happy to be here, guys? Yeah. Are you guys happy to be here?
Use the warp whistle.
So am I, and so
We
is
know
Gary,
what that
so
is.
So is everybody. But if they can't thwart the criminal element, they will be booked.
Using a warp
printed,
whistle doesn't
and
increase your
taste
score.
some bitter justice themselves. That's the truth.
No, it
Clyde.
doesn't.
So don't be snide. Oh, don't slide, or you'll look back at this as the day you cried. You don't want to cry, do you? Well, all right. Let's go.
That movie
Come
was
on.
written by a boomer who didn't understand video games and underestimated children's propensity to point out inaccuracies like that.
One of the easier levels of the game.
That's not what the warp whistle does.
He's got his work cut
Shut
out
up,
for him.
kid.
He's got to clean up the street, and he's got a lot of problems here. He's got street thugs to deal with and much more. As we work our way down through the streets, this is our man Tony in the number 4 position. Now, Tony's keeping his concentration, leading into the screen. You can see thugs already giving him lots of trouble here. Now, he's taken these guys out. He has chosen a weapon here that'll help him work his way through the streets. All right, as he moves down the line, you can see a lot of trouble here down below, but now as
Game
we
is
move
made
down
by
to the lane,
Ocean
Nicole,
Software,
she
which
has already
is
picked up a score of 1240.
another
and Tony's looking at
game
2140
developer
now.
that
Nicole's
is
picking
not
up
my
the pace
favorite.
as well. She's taking him out
Yeah,
low. She's
I've
got
heard
some,
Larry Bundy say things.
motorcycle guys to
Yeah,
deal with.
Ocean
These guys are really tough
Software.
because they come right back at you.
There's
They're
something
taking out these
about
enemies along
British
the way. A couple of
developers
mean dogs here,
like
some guys
that
who
and
jump you from the top, so you gotta watch
Rare.
every direction of this game.
They had this
Here's Nick.
design
Oh.
philosophy that is so weird.
Neil, you could do a whole show called Neil Hates Rare.
Yeah. Just in general, Neil doesn't like British game development from the 80s.
Well, just specifically, Neil Hates Rare.
No, it really is like the whole game development atmosphere over there, because while we were like in a supposed game crash over here, like they continued on with their like little microcomputers, like the ZX and the Amstrad. They were developing games over there that kind of evolved in their own direction, and when the NES came out over here, we were like playing Japanese games that had a totally different design philosophy. So when you go to Britain and play their games, which are totally different, it's like it's just weird. And the British games, like they seem to like being hard for the sake of being hard.
Way up there with 85-60. Excellent score. Let's check all four and see if we can find a couple leaders on the board. There was Nicholas, our leader. Nick over here with 42-20 down along the way. Here's a 49-20 from Tony. And over here, Nicole, 44-90. Oh, drops out of the play. Tony's still up. Nick is in there. Oh, he drops out. Two big winners. It's Nicholas.
They just glued a bunch of weird shit on the wall to make it look like high tech and shit.
Yeah, this is like a far less cool version of the Mystery Science Theater set, which is a smaller set.
And strap those vests on. Terry, show them exactly what you gotta do. Nick with the hole, Nicole. And let me see what you've got.
Did he just say Nick with the hole? Nicole?
Yes, he did.
What the fuck?
Smile. Hey, yeah. It's great to be here on Video Power. Don't worry. I think your bus is leaving. Go catch it. Go.
How does this get past censors?
I'm gonna have to see the replay on that to see if he actually said that, because that is wow.
Nick with the hole, Nicole.
Thank you, my man. Hey, you guys did great. You into RoboCop? Yep. Into RoboCop? You like RoboCop? Yeah, you did great out there. I mean, whoever taught you to be so good? For my tips? I give you tips on it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. How about you? Me? It was all me. Cool. Well, now it's time to rest your wrist but strain your brain with the Video Power Picks. What is the Power Picks?
Is when you answer questions about
me answer questions or you answer?
Me.
Hopefully. You understand everything? Okay, then I won't have to explain it. Or should I? Yeah, Alex.
Why are they wearing fucking American Gladiator bullshit?
And the music questions are worth 10 points.
Oh, because there's an obstacle course on this game.
First one to answer gets first crack at the answer. That person is incorrect. The second person gets to answer. You guys are down with that, huh? Hands on buzzers. You guys are all ready? Okay, now question number 1. RoboCop 1, what's the best weapon to use against Ed 209? Yes. Yep.
Cobra.
Cobra is correct, and the 10 pizza points are
Don't touch me.
Question number 2. Before he became RoboCop, our metallic man, yes.
Officer Murphy.
Officer Murphy is incorrect. I shall repeat the question, and the 3 multiple choice answers are for you, but don't answer until I'm done. Before he became
Why
RoboCop,
are you making that
our
annoying
metallic
voice?
man of the hour used to be a human cop with an Irish name. For 10 points, give me the name of the drug RoboCop wants to destroy in RoboCop 2. A, splat.
Who watched
B,
RoboCop
Rob,
2?
Or C, nuke. Yes. Nuke. C,
I'm
nuke
sorry,
is
that's an
correct, and the 10
R-rated
pizza
film.
points
I
are
didn't see that.
Question number
Oh,
3.
he did.
Physical question. Do you like music? Yes. Do you like music? Great. Play music, and you answer, and you get 10 pizza points. Yes.
Chippendale.
Chippendales is, yes, we will accept that, yes. Rescue Rangers, and the 10 points are yours. Fourth and final question, worth how many points?
20.
Yes, great, okay. Listen to the multiple choice and tell me which 2 RoboCop enemies suck lots of energy if he touches them. A, Kane and Murphy. B, RoboCop 2 and the dogs. Or C, RoboCop 2
Is he laughing
and
at himself
Scrooge
for saying
McDuck.
sucks and then pausing?
A.
They left
is
that in.
incorrect. The correct answer was B, RoboCop 2 and the dogs. And this 20 points goes to Eric. Thank you. Okay, now, 5th question. It's not a question at all. It is what you have to do here. Look at this screen. Tell me what game you see, and it's a prize for you. I'll tell you what prize when you get it. Hit it! Yeah!
Metal Mech.
Metal Mech is correct, and you get American
How
Gladiators.
did you get that?
You like that? Great. Come on. Ready? Go. Ah! No, okay. Just, I watched the Gladiators.
Yeah, stop touching him.
Get this guy away from kids. Jesus Christ.
How much coke did he sniff before this
Tony is the
episode?
Video Power Picks leader. Let's hear it for him. Let's hear it for Tony. Let's hear it for Nicholas. Yeah. We've got these ads coming up, but don't you come up rare because we'll be right back.
Heart's palpitating with food
The
commercials.
exciting Video Power Challenge. Yeah.
Video Power will be right back. Now, more Video Power.
Keep saying it.
What the
What the fuck is going on?
What
Everyone,
the fuck?
shh. Go ahead, guys. Keep saying it, guys. More. Yes, I gave it to you. How do you feel? Yes.
What?
Well, let's do this then.
I gave it to you.
How do you feel?
Get your head out of there. What are you trying to do, huh? But at
Oh
long
my
last,
God.
I get to embrace you again. Televisionally, of course. And our reunion is just in time for you to see the final power play, which these guys, Tony and Nicholas, are going to do right now. They have a lot to say about a lot of things. So right now, guys, don't break Kevin's rule number 1. Watch me. Okay, on your mark. Get set. Hey, look at me, buddy. Nicholas,
2 3/4.
yes. Come on, turn around. Great.
He's
Stop
really
touching him.
touchy with these kids. What the hell is his problem?
We're going to take you to RoboCop 2. Now, here's the deal. We're going to take you to the streets of New York. And now, RoboCop is a real good guy. He's going to clean up the streets, no problem at all. There's one
It's
thing
not
he's
New
gotta
York,
clean
it's
up, and that's
Detroit,
the
you dumb
New.
fuck.
All right? Now, you can arrest these guys by going up and being RoboCop and just touching the guys. And you can see RoboCop 2 already. The graphics are a little more exciting here as he works his way through the streets. Got to take out
did
these
you say
assorted
so?
street thugs, right?
What?
All right. As
He said
takes out
the graphics
trouble
are a little
down
more
below.
exciting
You
here.
can watch the screen up above. Now, this shows you how many thugs this guy takes out here. As he works his way down. Oh, excellent job as he battles with less than 30 seconds to go.
Oh
You
my
were currently
God,
watching
this
Nicholas, and now we're
game
back
is so
over to Nicholas.
exciting.
Let's pick up his points over here. You can see he's dealing with a game over. That means his
found the
lifeline has been
warp
struck low, and that
zone.
hurts. That means it looks like Tony can take it all the way here. Tony keeps his concentration, battling
Super
those assorted bad
Mario
guys. Those
Brothers
assorted
3.
thugs. Try the ones with chocolate. They're much better. Here we go. He's taking out the guys here. Already
This whole
said
fucking
earlier,
movie
we
wasn't
saw
a
that Nicholas
commercial for
lost his
Super
lifeline.
Mario Brothers 3.
Started
We
the game
swear.
over. He'll try to replay those points in time, but I don't think he'll have a chance to catch up with Nicholas. Only the judges can tell for sure.
That
Let's take a
was
look
kinda
now.
cool,
We got each
though.
screen up. The judges are calculating.
To have that
each score,
announced in
and
a
they're also
movie
looking at those lifelines. Both screens
back
still up.
then.
Oh, Nicholas drops out. Our instincts
Like,
were
oh my
right.
God,
Tony
it's
is a
Super
big
Mario
winner in
Brothers
this round of
3.
play. Yeah.
Sonny,
Hell,
you're so
Sonny.
good. Oh my, let's see this. 50, 60,
I actually remember seeing those
American
dinosaurs
Gladiator
when I was a
You, my
kid.
man, Nick, have 10, but hey, you're getting some great stuff, and Terry is going to tell you exactly what that is right now. Terry.
Well, I got to tell you, nobody walks away empty-handed. In fact, some of our departing guests earlier, among other prizes, will receive wampum. Yes, that's wampum. And now we're going to take on a few promotional
What?
That's
considerations.
racist.
Here's some cool
That's
news just for
racist.
you. You know, fun and fresh natural deodorant is for boys and girls, like active kids like you. You can have
Are you
fun
giving
and
kids
fresh.
deodorant?
That's
What the
fun
fuck
and
do they
fresh.
need deodorant for?
You can get the most out of your next party with a Konica
Wampum
Camplite camera, one of
was-
the world's first voice-activated cameras. Automatically takes
It was like an
pictures,
offshoot of
responsive
Wonder
sound from
Boy,
Konica.
but it had like
Ride through
it
Crazyland,
had
a wild amusement park in
the
your NES.
Journey
Join
to
Julie
the
on a
West
trip to Crazyland
theme to
Safari,
it.
carnivals and roller
So you had the
coasters to
little
rescue his
monkey boy
girlfriend
with the
from
bow
evil
staff,
kidnappers. That's
and they were like,
Crazyland.
well, no one will know what
Come
this
over here, you
is.
crazy guys.
Let's
The big
put in a
winners.
Native
Oh,
American.
Place winner right here, and the Video Power
Call it
Challenge
waffle.
champion right here.
That'd be the man
Tony.
right there.
Let's hear it for him. Yes. Good job, buddy. Okay, Terry, tell them your juice.
I got to tell you, man, we got some great prizes for you.
Fucking
as well. I
kid
know
is
what you're gonna pick,
coked
John.
out or
Yes, you are.
something.
Really
What's
good.
wrong
I
with
guess
him?
I'll find out right now.
It was so
How about
weird back then that they
tribals?
cared so
Hello,
much that
my
kids
man.
will not know the source material. It's like, who cares?
Harmony for Game Boy.
Why
Oh,
waste
yeah.
time,
Damn.
like,
Okay, well, thanks a lot,
changing
man.
all the
All right,
graphics in the
Nick.
game? Nobody
Tony,
cares as
you
long as
blew
it's
away.
fun.
Excellent job, man. How do you feel?
Great.
Yeah, you look great. We were all behind
You
you.
can
all
imagine
the
if they
way.
did
you
that
can
with
find
other
this
games,
game
like,
today
well,
in
nobody
the
knows who
mall.
Mega
It's
Man
called
is.
Yo-Noid. We got an
They did
excellent
that with
prize for
Dragon
you.
Ball.
Steve, what do you got for
I had a game
Tony
called
today?
Dragon
That's right,
Power
a
as a
used
kid.
toaster
Yeah, they
comes
did.
complete with
For
toast.
no
Congratulations
reason.
there, sir. We also have for you
It's
something
like we have
else.
to
It's
make it
called
into
the,
another
radio
character
controlled
that they don't know.
Cyclone Thing, okay? Radio controlled fun for you. We got fun for you right now. We're gonna
And
take
I
you to the
remember
mall. You
Red
ready to
was
go?
telling me about this
Now, did you bring some friends here
Rodman
with you?
fighter that they turned into something completely
Good. Well, they're
different.
gonna help you out.
Yeah.
You told me
Away.
about that.
And you guys
I
ready to
did?
go? Let's
Yeah.
take it at 5,
Street Combat, I think is what it was called.
3, 2, 1. It's begun. here's
again,
the run as he
for
goes
no
to work
reason.
today. All right, he's already
Like, well, nobody will know what this anime stuff is. Better make it a generic fighter.
Games here. Must have an NES sitting at home as he goes along the way.
And then they
He's going for those
released the
8-bit
sequel
system
in
games.
America
Now he goes
as
to the top.
Ranma.
He's looking at 25 seconds with plenty of time to shop.
So,
as he works his
why
way
did- why
across the
change
top.
it?
Oh, he takes to the side and he's got plenty of room on the back to pack some of those game packs. He checks his clock.
How
over
many
there.
of these games
Says,
are
yeah, I
actually
got
worth
more
playing
time.
that
Will
you
he
just
go
grab?
for the
I'd take the
skateboard?
fucking
Up
bike.
for the Polaroid cool camera, the Genesis game organizer.
Stick the bike to the kid.
That thing says you have to stick it. You think?
As he scrambled down below.
Is it like Toys R Us where you grab the ticket
Yeah, grab each and every game.
and bring it to the front?
He's scrambling to make sure you got them all, Tony. I'll guarantee you that. Somebody call
Okay,
mall
let's
security, man.
judge
You
what
really
he
gotta
grabbed
go up
here.
there. Let's take a look
So you
and
guys
see
met
each and every
old
prize
kids
that
from
he's
30
taken.
years ago?
We have
Yeah.
Castle of Illusions for the
He's probably the
Sega
same
game.
age as us
Excellent.
now.
Okay,
For
Castle
the
Illusion.
NES, it's
That's,
Heavy
that's,
Shredding.
nope.
What else we got? Ninja Gaiden 2, another great take.
Okay, Ninja Gaiden
For
2.
the Game Boy, it's Pipe Dream.
Oh,
Also
God.
for Game Boy, Mercenary Force.
I don't
A
know that.
wristwatch, not bad. Stick that in your pocket
wrist-
so nobody takes it. Ultima, Quest of the Avatar. Total Recall.
Why would you play
Arnold.
Ultima on the NES?
Total
Dragon
Recall?
3,
What the
excellent
fuck?
game indeed. All right. Well, a couple of packs
That
in
game
ahead
is
here.
famously bad.
Ninja Brothers, Little Ninja Brothers. 10. Game number 11 is Heavy Shredding. This is one of the best takes I've seen, Tony. And game number 12 is Ninja Gaiden 2. Didn't quite
He
find that
grabbed the
secret
same game
today,
twice?
But you are coming back
Yeah.
Friday. You're a big winner on RoboCop, one of your better games. Hey, bring his parents on in here, Betty. You ready to come back Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to have you. Hey, that's another big winner on this half hour of Video Power.
See his parents.
Oh my god.
We're so proud of you. I get a haircut.
I wish you didn't have the devil's red hair though.
They're like, well, thank God that there's no website called YouTube where this will be immortalized forever. 3 idiots on the internet will laugh at my kid.